How you guys doing? And welcome on in. I am the MonoRedBeard. I'm going to show you guys a deck here called Red Dragons. I'm going to slowly go through all the cards here and show you what we are working with exactly in this deck. With Bolt Wave, do 3 damage to each opponent. We got Burst Lightning. You do 2 damage to any target. If you kick it, then it does 4 damage instead. Hired Claw, the old 1-dropper. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, this creature does a 1 damage to each opponent. This is our 1-drop. You can put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Activate only if the opponent lost life this turn and only once each turn. So that is our 1-drop there. Then we got Lightning Strike, 3 damage to any target. The Magna, the Horde Master. Whenever you commit a crime, create a tapped treasure token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Sacrifice 3 treasures. You create a 4/4 red scorpion dragon creature token with flying and haste. Activate only as a sorcery. We got 2 of those in there. An obliterating bolt does 4 damage to any creature or planeswalker. And then we got Sarkhan here. When he enters, you may behold a dragon. If you do create a treasure token, whenever a dragon you control enters, put a 1-point counter on Sarkhan until the end of the turn. Sarkhan becomes a dragon in addition to its other types and gains flying. So pretty much if you use this card and you pick out one of your dragons, that are sitting over here, you can have a treasure token. The whole point of these 2 cards here is to boost those tokens out. The more tokens you have, the more mana you have to put out the bigger dragons, which can go really quickly for a game. And then the Screaming Nemesis is the haste. So whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to another target. If the player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. So pretty much, if someone blocks it, they take that damage as well. Now, this is the only one in this whole entire deck that is just in there. It's not that it's the best to be in here. It's just in here. As Barrett Wallace with Reach. When Barrett attacks, he deals damage equal to the number of equipped creatures you control defending the player. Obviously, we don't have equipped creatures in this. If you see, we're not equipping anything. So that is why I said he's the AWOL pretty much in this. The only reason he is in this is for the reach and the 4/4. That's it. Could he be replaced? Oh yeah, he could be replaced. But I personally like him just because of the reach, because there's so many black and white life gainers and 1/1s and 2/2s and stuff like that out there, that he can block it and kill it because he's got reach. So I personally think he's really good to have. The Magnemic Hellkite, I'm probably saying that wrong. Flying when this creature enters, destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls. Its controller searches their library for a basic land card, puts it on the battlefield tapped with a stun counter on it, then shuffles. This is so nice in so many decks that pump out so much land, needing so much land to do artifacts and all that stuff. This one just kills it. It makes it tapped, takes them some more time to have to do stuff. Really nice to have at a 4/5 flying. It is really nice. The Fire Crystal is only 1 in here. It's red spells you cast or 1 less. And you can do up to 6, well, 2 mountain, 4 whatever, but this is just mono. So create a token that's a copy of a target creature you control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So you can literally copy any of these dragons that you have out there. You can do that. Unless you want to go back here, you can do that as well. But I always go for the dragons, obviously, if I can be able to get that far. And you're able to get that card out. Because there's only 1 of them, obviously. Nova Hellkite. Most people know this card. It's got flying and haste. When this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to a target creature an opponent controls, and you can warp it in, so you don't gotta wait for the whole, man up top. You can warp it in, then warp it back in, and pay the cost to get it back in. Yeah, everybody mostly knows this one. It's used a lot right now. Maw of the Flames as flying whenever Drakuseth. I'm gonna call it Drakuseth. It's probably called something else, but in attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each up to 2 other targets. So yes, you literally could play this card and kill 3 other creatures on the board and then You know, impossibility, if you had the fire crystal out, he would attack right then and there at a 7/7. So you would have to probably kill that really quickly. You would have to kill spell that thing. Same with the Nova. These two, you'd probably have to kill them really quick, or you're going to have a problem. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to play some of the games here. There's no sideboard. I have no sideboard made for this right now. If I was going to make a sideboard, there's probably some different sorceries and creature cards I would replace for Barrett, but there's no sideboard right now for this. But we're going to get right into the games, and yeah, you can see how it runs a little bit.